we're offering an amazing group which is called Sacred Sexuality. This group has been running for many years, and so many people's lives have been transformed through this. Because in Sacred Sexuality, we are unwinding wrong conditioning or stuck patterns around your sexuality, love, and relating, and helping you to come into a harmonious alignment within, with yourself and with others.
So in the modern days where the definition about Tantra is so blurry that everything is in the name of Tantra is available in the marketplace, the Sacred Sexuality that we are offering is actually going to give you a direct transmission of what is Tantra. So once you have that understanding and experience in your body, you can go and just actually create your path of Tantra in a very safe and sacred way.
And following on that, what is really essential in Tantra in order to understand and embody Tantra is to unwind wrong conditioning that we've received. And this can happen through reliving the 7-year cycles. The first cycle of our life is all about self-love. This happens between 0 to 7, where we are learning who am I in the environment that I find myself in. And we're learning to really enjoy being myself, discovering myself. If there is a trauma that happens during that time, during 0 to 7, we may get stuck in that pattern and not be able to relate with others because the trauma is keeping us bound to that first 7-year cycle.
If the first phase has gone naturally and moving, you move to the phase of the second phase, which starts from 7 years to 14 years. This is the phase where you start seeing and experiencing and longing, who am I mirror in the same sex? So boys starts playing boys things, and girls starts playing girls things. So by doing that, we are actually embodying an imprint of what it is to be a boy or a man or woman. If somehow this process is not allowed naturally to unfold itself, energy gets stuck there. And then you will see some of the people are stuck. They cannot relate with the same sex. Man has problem with relating with other man, or maybe some woman has an issue with being in a company of other women. So any trauma that is on that part, we actually let it come out and heal through the processes.
And then we move to the third phase of our sexual development, which is 14 to 21. And this is learning who am I mirrored in the opposite sex. It's a time of exploration where we are discovering how to relate to the opposite sex, maybe dating, moving around, having different experiences, challenging ourselves, finding what is the high my hormones can take me to sexually. And so if there is some trauma in that phase, a person will tend to get stuck in promiscuity. They are not able to go deeper with one person. And so we want to unwind any kind of stagnation in that phase of your development.
So the fourth phase is from the age of 21 to 28. This is the phase where there is a natural longing inside of us to go deeper with one person. What it is to be in love and intimacy with one person. And in this phase, we start seeing that one man represents all men. And we want to nectar. We get tired of that playing around like a boys and girls. That's a time when you just come back home and start longing for intimacy. And I personally find the modern time, we are actually, most of us are stuck there, that we want to be intimate with somebody, but somehow the energy is not flowing there and the fears of intimacy comes. So when you come to this phase and in this workshop, we're going to actually heal a lot of things which basically has gone not so right and naturally there.
And once you have gone deeper into intimacy, then we come to the next phase, which is 28 to 35. And this is the time where we're longing to discover what is the soul in sexuality, how to bring soul, sex, and love together. And this is the phase of Tantra. This is where Tantra becomes really essential for every man and woman. And we're going to dive deeply into this experience together. Now, it's very good to understand that if there have been stagnation in any of these phases, by reliving those phases and creating a positive imprint through this group, we can actually help the river of our life force energy to flow again in a very positive way. It's really a reset for your life. It's just miraculous, actually, what kind of transformation can happen just by going through these 7-year cycles.
So we are actually exactly at the right time. We have inside longing. What is actually sexuality? What is the sacred way of making love? How can I make love making an art? These questions are bubbling. So this is an opportunity where you can come and learn the art, so that all the wounds between man and woman arises from that space of not being able to understand how to share pleasure, how to offer my best gift to my woman or my man. So once you actually go through all these phases, your energy is liberated and available for love.
And this phase, this group actually is a singles group, although couples are most welcome. Because it is a singles group, we are not going to ask you to have intimate sexual relations with anybody in the group. However, we will be working with the sexual energy. It's a very safe space to explore these themes in a way which is powerfully liberating and will set you on the right track when you do want to go into intimate relating with someone.
So only thing is just come and drink that offering and enjoy.
Welcome.